y'all. It is Monday night, which means we get to do a draft. Unfortunately, because I don't understand the workings of Wizard's brain, they're not ranked draft for Theros anymore. Right now it is ranked Ravnica Allegiance, which was a fine set, but I'm not in the mood for that. I just want to play some Theros. I played some ranked Ravnica earlier today, and meh. But let's do a traditional draft of Throne. I'll have to actually get some sideboard practice in. Hey Siggy, how you doing? I am ready to play some Magic. It's a crazy time. All right. Yes, we want to buy a Theros draft, please. Oh, jeez. Well, Thassa's Oracle is a fine rare. It's better than some of them I've seen in the past, but not something I'm super happy to pick first. I might. Let's see what else is in the pack. Yeah, this was actually, this was supposed to be my last stream for a couple of weeks because I was headed to Hawaii. You notice the was. I just finished canceling all of my plans today, unfortunately. So you get me now for the next week or month instead of just today. And I love y'all and I love drafting, but I was really looking forward to going to Hawaii. So alas, here we are drafting instead. That's okay. Magic is fun. Which is one reason I'd really wish they had ranked Theros right now, because I got lots of time to draft on Arena. and they took it away from me. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take the removal. Take the Fishmaker. Let's just start with removal. Seems like we need that right now. Yeah, I have a ton of refunds. GP Detroit. And then actually after Hawaii, I had another trip to New York City planned to see a bunch of shows on Broadway, which Broadway's canceled for the month. So that trip is done too. It's been a day of vague disappointments for me, I'm not going to lie. But that's okay. It's for the best. I am still allowed to be a little bit bummed by it. I also had the trip to GP Houston planned, which has now been canceled. I still may go to Houston to hang out with my friend and not share. Depends on how things are going at that point. But yeah, I'll have the refund from that coming as well. So at least my bank account will look better. Meh. I'd rather be doing the stuff. I'm not the person to usually sit at home and hang out, and I'm usually traveling, so this is a different change of pace for me. So we got the Fishmaker. In terms of removal, this is fine, but this card I really like. I like that one a lot. Alright, I think we're taking a non-blue card now. I'm tempted to take this because there's a small chance the red-blue card from our pack 1 will come back around, but I like this just as removal, and I'm highly prioritizing removal at this point. I left. I actually went to work on Friday, and then I left once this weekend, but other than that, yeah, I've been hanging out, and then I worked from home today. I do need to go into the office tomorrow, though, so I think it'll only be tomorrow and Wednesday I'll be at the office, so I'm saving a ton on gas, too, right? See what I'm telling you? Bank accounts will be happy in the short term. Hopefully long term as well. I really like this, especially for the ability to counter an ability. I had to think about how I said that for a second, because it surprises some people. So let's do that. Ooh, another Fishmaker. If we were near green, I'd be okay with that, but I really like just making things into fish. I'm not super high on any of these cards. The Kraken isn't too bad. Since we're pushing blue, I think we're going to go that way. It's the same reason we're going to take Stern Dismissal here. Another card I'm not super happy on. Oh, Vexen Gull is pretty good. I really like the Envoy, but we're not stuck in white. So, we're a little short on creatures, though. We have a lot of creature removal. Let's take this one just in case. Thankfully, I have a ton of hobbies, so I haven't gotten stir crazy yet. I have enough things that I want to do that I just never have had time because I'm never home. So, like cleaning, and I have a ton of coloring books and a whole bunch of arts and crafts stuff. Excuse me. Let's see. Take that. Let us splash if we need to. Well, this was not the red-blue card we wanted to see. We do have this in white, though. That's good. Yeah, we'll just take all the removal. It's all enchantment removal, which isn't great, but... Ooh, speaking of removal... Clearly black is open. The person to our left is not drafting black. Which really makes me want to... This is better than Dreadful Apathy, so we're just going to take it. I mean, maybe we'll play black instead of white. So if we were in white, for sure we'd take Daxos. If we're in black, we probably want to take Lampad. But I also like the Giant, especially since we don't have a big top end. So let's do that. I love the Horn Beetle. I like the black cards here a little bit more than the white ones. Ooh, these are both really good. We're gonna take Timrid, even though we're not heavy black, because the exiling the two cards can really matter in a match. Oh, there's that Lampad we needed. Alright, I think we are officially out of white unless something crazy comes along. We'll take this. I don't know that we're playing it right now. Take another Charger. I really like that card. The Libation gets worse because we have the Frog Makers. Let's take the Flyer. I do love that Lampad. Ooh, all the Lampads. All right. We are going to eat all of the things. Oh, love that card. This is another one. There's a lot of cards in this set I think would be really cool in foil, and I bet this is one of them. All the galaxies would probably sparkle. Alright, if we were playing white, but we're not. If we didn't have Timrid, I'd probably take that, but I feel we're still a little light on creatures, so let's go there. Yeah, I feel you. Most of my hobbies, my normal hobbies are, I am very much, I'm a huge board gamer, so my friends and I will get together. Usually we hang out at a Starbucks and play board games. We alternate between doing like a board game and then doing a draft back and forth for several hours in a day or a night. And that is not a thing right now. So that's a little depressing. But like I said, these are hobbies I don't get to do. In fact, I just found over in my office a canvas and a bunch of acrylic paints I forgot I had. So I might do that at some point this week and try to get in touch with my artistic side. This pack has a lot of really good blue, but we'll just take the best one. We have 3 Lampads. I feel like 4 is a little much, so let's take a few more rights. Diversify our options here. Speaking of, we're going to have to make some cuts, but we have a lot of choices at least. We already have 1 Brine Giant. I'd rather have 2 of these guys. Do we have... We already have one. I don't really like two of this one. So we'll take this one. Like the Vexen Gull. If we need some mid-drops, we'll take that. Ah. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Nah. Okay, this deck doesn't seem too bad. I definitely didn't think enough about sideboard. But that's the, my ranked brain coming into play, I guess. Okay, we only have to cut 7. Play Guild Ball? I don't know what that is. That is a new term to me. Alright, let's cut this. Probably cut that. Probably cut that. We're definitely have to cut some 3-drops. We have to cut some 3-drops. Oh boy. Hello. How many do we have? Yeek! Uh-oh. 16 3-drops might be a little much. Okay. We have enough 2/3s, and this works better with the counter spells and stuff we have. Since we have a Whirlwind, we'll cut Deny the Divine. How many creatures do we have right now? 14. So we need to cut non-creatures. Ah, okay. I've never really gotten into minis. Let's see. Let's cut that. Maybe we just run 41 with all of the 3-drops. Oh boy. Probably should have paid more attention to the curve there. I just bought a bunch of, what is it? Totino's, like, $1 frozen pizzas. Perfect meal opportunity right there. I am, after the stream, probably going to go brave the store and maybe pick up some perishable foods. Because, like I said, I had planned on going to Hawaii at Wednesday, so I don't have anything that isn't in a pantry, basically. Because I didn't think I would need anything for a week and a half. I lied. That is an insane amount of food for $4. I am impressed. And now getting kind of hungry. But that's okay. I have leftovers in the fridge, so I'm good. All right, let's run with this. This is gonna be awkward. I'm not gonna lie. We did not pay close enough attention to our curve and officially have all of the 3-drops. So as long as our opening hand has 3 lands, we can cast almost every card in our deck, and that will be fine. We will play first. And we don't have 3 lands, or black, and we go first. Oof. So we have 2 chances to draw 1 land. I don't like those odds. Okay, this I like. We'll keep this and actually throw back a land because we have the funeral rites. You know what? I'm actually going to keep... We do have Timrid at 2. And there's wee Seamus. I figured he wouldn't want to hang out because he's been doing this all day long since I worked from home. But alas, you didn't get enough, huh? Wee Seamus. Hi. You gonna come draft with us? Alright, there you go, buddy. Alright, let's see. Exile up to 2 cards. What are they gonna exile? Nothing super scary. At this point, I think I'd rather just leave the counterspell up. Yeah, bud? What's up? Why are you whining? I know why he's whining. I haven't actually fed him yet tonight. I'll feed you in a little bit. Aw, you're not gonna starve. You ate this morning. Oh, kitty butt. kitty butt in the camera. Make this not safe for work. Hey, buddy. Yes, it's also fun working from home when you have a cat that likes to do this a lot. Thankfully, I don't need to look at the keyboard anymore when I type. You know, it's not the thing I necessarily want to do, but let's do that now. There's obviously a reason they're doing it on their turn. Hi, buddy. Oh, no, we can leave up memory drain, too. Doesn't look like they're having mana problems, but they're acting like they have mana problems. Go ahead, bud. Jump down. Or show your butt again to the camera. Whatever makes you happy. Ooh. That we would definitely counter. I wish this was the Deny the Divine. But we'll take what we can get. I'd really like another land. But I also just want a creature at this point. I mean, we could have been to both and then tried to funeral rites for something, but this at least put something out there. The only place that I have max like loyalty points to is Starbucks, and that's because I'm addicted to caffeine. So, you know, I can get all the free coffees. Alright, you can make it indestructible. I will not block. I'm surprised I didn't get the charger back. Alright, we will not run the 3-2 into the 5-4, but we can play this one. Nope. We really want to see a flyer or something here soon. Or one of the ways to kill one of them. Get rid of one of the inevitable ends. But we have two of those, then two of the Fishmaker. Okay. Gaining the life. I mean, you can attack. If you're tapped out, I'm definitely going to double block. Alright, we're going to funeral rites first. On the hope that we draw a land. And then we can play the 2-3. Oh, thanks. Actually, I should have... Nah. It just trades with the Gate Grim Physician, which is fine. But I kind of want it for... I need more options for the Charger or the Spawn. They can get back either right now. Although they can't cast this one. Now they can cast that one. Alright, which means I'm going to play this. And then the Charger... if we need to... not going to attack. We're a little bit behind. And they can cast the spawn, which means I need to sacrifice, which I'll sacrifice Enraptured. Or they could do that. What you getting back? There's some good options. There's just one card in hand that we don't know what it is. So, wait and see. Oh, they got back to spawn. Which they can actually cast now. But it won't make me sacrifice anything, so that I don't actually care about as much. Let's see. Play a big threat that we can actually start attacking with. And I'm going to play my land in case I need to sacrifice a bunch of creatures. But there's no reason to run any of my 3-power creatures into the spawn. Gonna gain all that life. Oi! I could get back the charger. Which would be vaguely annoying. And they get back the charger. Alright, well, at least it can't block. We got that going for us. Pretty sure you don't want to attack with anything, but you're welcome to. The way this game is going at 14 turns, we'll win. Yeah, come on. I'll gladly trade. Ugh. Alright, alas, I'm not going to attack because I want to block the charger. Ooh, we can win in even more turns. Ooh. I'll probably get that. Can they cast for... Yep, they can cast. Yep, that's annoying. Ooh, the board is all pulsating. Interesting. What you doing, buddy? Alright, so everybody has trample. So, pass to blockers. Block the spawn. Block this. We have to be careful because it'll give -1 to something. So we don't want anything with 1. And there's no reason to sack anything because they have trample. So we'll take 5, but we only lose 1 creature and they lose 3? Seems fine. I guess technically 6, the one trampled over. But yeah. Yep. He's still alive though. The nice thing is now I can properly attack with the charger. Because he can't block anyways, and anybody they block trades with. Wow, they are serious about blocking that charger. Alright, we'll kill the 2/3. And we do have 8 mana, so we have enough to do both. Yep, so we'll do both. Choose 3. 1, 2, and 3. We do have to be a little bit careful because we are lower on life. And at some point we may want to sack things to the Lampad. But right now, I think we're okay. If they play The spawn will probably sacrifice the small charger because it can't block anyway. So they have no cards left in hand. So we can do math properly. Okay. Gonna play the Lampad. I'm not. Let me think. I think it was one extra. Trying to make sure we still survive if they attack into everything. Think we do. So I think I will play this because we still have 1 mana available to sack something to. And again, it'll probably be one of the chargers, but we can't really attack now because they have the 5/6. We really need to find that that fish dude, or just survive until they draw 9 more cards. Never said it was the best win condition. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. That is not what we want. Yeah, take out the charger, please. Sweet. I will sacrifice the charger you're targeting because he wasn't going to block anyway. Blocking does become a little bit more awkward now. The key thing will be killing the Forerunner if they attack with it so that the creatures don't have trample anymore. Oh, okay. Alright. So there we go. Speaking of, we will put on the Forerunner. And not attack. There's a chance they might sacrifice other things to keep. Okay. So they have 1 card, we don't know what it is. Oh, Timrit. Well, balls. Eight turns left to our 16. Not how I want to win a game. Yep. I couldn't cast him anyway at this point. We really want our own Timrit. That'd be really good right now. That is not a Timrit. Alright, we're just going to stare at each other. Let them make the first move because they have the board advantage. Oh, balls. Well, now we're in trouble. How come they get mythics? I want a mythic. Yep. Alright, the way to win this is not by drawing a bunch of lands here. We have at least 3 flyers in the deck. Could have hit those at any point, would have been nice. And at least our creatures don't have flying. Or trample. So we have that going for us. So this is interesting. I think we... Unfortunately, Oh, 6 cards in their graveyard? No, 10 cards in their graveyard. We need to kill something. So if we do this, we kill that creature. Assuming they don't fight anything, obviously. And we can remove some counters there. And depending what they fight or do, we can sacrifice. Well, that's gonna stink. We're not dead yet. We're basically dead. I refuse to die to fruit. Hey, good game. Game's not over yet. I mean, basically it is, but I'm not giving up. Okay, now the game is totally over. Alright. We will just concede and go again. Alright. I think we want to bring in the Stern Dismissal to bounce the creatures that they're doing fun stuff with. We also want to bring in Deny the Divine. Part of me is really tempted to like try to mill them out because they were down to what, 6 cards? So if we just hit them a couple times, we would have won that game. But it's also really risky, and if that we just feed them more stuff, it'll hurt us in the long run. So I'm not gonna do that. We are going to consider our life choices on how we built this deck. The 2/3s are less good because they have 3/3s. They have the Chargers. You know what ends also get a little worse? Alright, I think I'm going to cut. Oof. I think I'm going to also cut Memory Drain. We just put more 3-drops in our deck. Oi! I said earlier this was going to be rough, right? I wasn't lying. Alright, let's play for... Oof. I didn't mulligan that. Okay, better. We'll keep it and then bin the Scorn just because it's a 6-drop and we need to be careful with our mana at this point. Keep. Hey, this looks familiar. Alright, we definitely need a land. That's a good one. Solve. And we didn't hit a land. I'm gonna actually bounce. Carried it did. I wish this had a scry on it. It slows them down, and if they want to play it again, they need to spend 2 more mana. Come on, third line. There we go. We're just gonna run out of charger. Right now, they don't have anything that can block it. Ugh. The worst part is this. I mean, it loses its abilities, but it becomes a 6/7, which is vaguely disheartening. We will attack in because, worst case, it knocks 3 counters off. Which, I mean, isn't the ideal situation, don't get me wrong. But we need to do something. Can I borrow some mana, buddy? Oh, you're totally gonna bin 3 lands, aren't you? Oh, just 2 of 3. Yeah, crud. Alright, well, we still attack here. Worst case scenario, they double block with a Grim Physician and a Carry Did, and I'm still okay with that trade. We'll get the charger back at some point. Maybe. I guess I can exile it next turn. Are they that close already? Oof. Yep. Bye-bye, Chargers. They will not be coming back. We really need another swamp so we can play Timurit and eat Pelucranos. Sure. Well, that's not good for us. I mean, they've already got 8 cards in the graveyard. One more doesn't matter at this point. At least now they can't cast Pelucranos. I guess I can just get it back to their hand. Alright. They can still cast Pelucranos. Yeah. Well, I can't counter Timurit, unfortunately. It's not like I really have anything in my graveyard I'm worried about losing right now anyway. Yep. Alright, buddies. Get the goals in there. We are just going to hopefully counter something good. Unfortunately, right now our counter spells are 2, 1, 2, 3. This is 4. So this one works. Could really use some more land though. Alright. Just gonna pass. We can do this for 4. If we hit one more swamp next turn and they haven't cast Pelucanos, I can do that then. But I don't want to run him out and not be able to cast Thassa's Intervention. And putting the Fishmaker on Timrid isn't really needed when I don't have anything worth eating anyway. Alright, so this is worth 4. 2, 4, and they can make 2. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then they're down to just 3 other cards in their graveyard. You need to pay it twice. 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Oh, come on. You can at least undo. Aww. There is a downside to putting Timrit in the graveyard. But I also think I need to stop taking some damage. It's basically the same as blocking the Physician. Ah, there we go. Well, we're going to wait on that till they play something scary. There you go. We're not going to attack because we want to be able to block. Our opponent has hit 7 lands before we hit 5, so we're a little bit behind here. They have 2 Timrits? They do. They're up to 7 cards in the graveyard. How did they... Oh, they cast them for... we need to do that. We really need land, man. Oh, this is painful. Because if we had 5 lands, we could play Inevitable End on Pelucanos, each 2 creatures, and probably be okay. I think we still need to put Inevitable End on Pelucanos. Hold on. They've got 8 cards in the graveyard. We are in trouble no matter which way you count this. Yep. They can sacrifice a Caryatid. Oh. They could have sacrificed a Caryatid and just killed us. But I'm fine with this too. Thanks. Just because I can. Ha! I made him a fish. Alright, we're dead. That was depressing. That quite literally didn't do anything that game other than not draw lands. Alright, let's try it again. See what happens. Hey, a hand we can keep. That hasn't happened yet. Alright. We'll have some options next turn, depending on what they play. I'm assuming we're going to just want to pass our turn, because we'll want Whirlwind or Vexing Gull up. That card doesn't do anything here. Yeah, I'll just play my Vexing Gull. Okay. Same situation. I'd rather have a Whirlwind up, because if they play something with 4 power, these guys get big. Like this one. While he doesn't have 4 power, he gets 4 power very easily. No, 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 no. We want to block, not sacrifice him. Next. We're at 5. I think I'm actually gonna wait. Probably memory drain whatever they play, because then next turn I can Funeral Rites and then into Enraptured if I don't draw anything else. Oh yeah, no, 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 that would be bad for us. We don't want that. We don't mind that. So actually, instead of playing the Funeral Rites this turn, because we have 2 3-drops to play, we'll just play them both. I'm not going to attack with a 1-drop. I can just block with it if I need to. It was tempting just to get some extra damage in, but... Oh, now they're getting big. We really want to see the Fishmaker here. Oh, I'm surprised. Alright, we're gonna Funeral Rites and draw nothing. Attack with a flyer. There's no reason to attack with a charger. He can't. He just runs into the wall of the hero. We have 5 cards, so we may end up sacrificing him for life. And then be able to bring him back. Because as a 5/5, does some more work. that's annoying. The annoying thing is we can't kill it, so there's no reason really to block it. We're going to sacrifice the charger because it's going to do no good as a 3/3 just sitting there. Alright. This is a case of where we can stop drawing lands. 4, 5, 6, 7. It's almost tempting to not attack with a flyer, but we have to trade so much to kill that 6/7. Don't think it's worth it right now. We may have been having to sack it pretty soon here to just gain some life anyway. So I think we kill one of them, block that damage, and take 6. So we can sacrifice the Enraptured if we need to, without any real consequence. They're thinking pretty hard about this. Maybe that's a good sign for us. I'm not sure that it is, but it might as well be hopeful. Yikes. Okay, so let's do some math. So that's going to be, that's going to resolve. It's going to do 5 and kill both of my creatures. That's annoying. The worst part is I want it to happen so that I don't take any trample damage, because otherwise I basically just die. Oh, come on, deck. I really should have sacrificed the charger at the end of that turn and then brought it back. But I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to actually attack. No reason not to. They are at 9. If I do that, yeah, I still have enough mana left. Oops. What? There we go. Alright. I think we're just dead. But that requires doing math. Meh. Oh, yeah, we are super dead. Alright, let's see. Sacrifice you. And then sacrifice yourself. And pretty sure we're still dead. Oh, smartass. Okay. We're gonna kill your dude. We're so dead. Alright. Let's take a look and see if there's anything we can do. Playing the big red-green deck. I think we need that. Bring that in. Some earlier drops. I saw one target for this, but not really enough. Alright, so let's get rid of... That hasn't done much for us yet. Neither have those. Let's run it like that. This is gonna be a rough one. Alright, let's see what they have. If we can find anything to beat it. We will play first. Well, against my better judgment, we're going to keep it because we have a Timurit and a Lampad. We can cast both of them. If we hit another land, we can cast Harpy. Let's do it. Oh, see, there's a target for Moss Viper. Or the 2+2/-1. I'm gonna play this first. We know that they have, what is it? The enchantment, the 2-drop that does 2 damage. So by playing this, that turns it off, and then we can play Timurit, and it won't kill Timurit either. We're gonna play the Harpy, even though it's now a target. It gets a flyer in there. They didn't cast that 2-drop enchantment. Now we're probably safe. Oh, good. Always a turn too late. Let's get in the air. The nice thing is Timurit can block this right now without losing anything. And that's a good thing. And we do have the option with the Towering Wave Mystic to block some stuff and then eat it with Timurit later, so that's also kind of nice. Oh, that's annoying. That is, gonna hurt. Let's put some cards in the graveyard. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. We really need to find Inevitable End or the Fishmaker here. Both those would be appreciated. I'm not going to block. I take 6 to the face. My hope is between the counterspells and Timurit, we can eat some things and gain some life. We're going to use this here because it lets us keep up Timurit. Alright. and play this one out. However, once again, we're not gonna block this time. They have 3 cards in hand, and we know they have Aspect of Hydra, so we don't want to just run face first into that. I will attack with all of those, though. Well, actually those 2. Because I don't want Lampad to die. I'm okay with Timur dying. There's nothing else for us to really eat. And we need to clear the way for the Brine Giant somehow. They have 3 cards in hand and all of the mana, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Ooh, maybe splashing a 3rd color? So right now, we're gonna double block. It kills it, and if they do have Aspect of Hydra, we can counterspell it so that they can't pay for it. 7, 8. This could be bad if they have this and Aspect of Hydra. Probably should have made it 3 so I could have sacrificed a creature if I need to. That was a mistake. No, it wasn't, because I had 6 mana. That was not a mistake. Ha! Aspect of Manticore. I keep saying Aspect of Hydra. Is that even a card? Okay, this means we lose this game. Alright, I guess I've been better off chumping. This is also greedy play, because if they have any removal spell like the one we know they have, the 2-drop that does 2 damage, we're just dead. But we gotta do something. Oh. Savior? Can they still... It doesn't... Well... Oh, I shouldn't have attacked. Should not have attacked, because then we can block and kill it. That was a mistake. Oh, man. We are punting all over the place here. And we concede. Good game. Well, that is not how I wanted this night to go. Today has been just a day full of disappointments for me. So, alas. Sorry that was not more entertaining or better for us. The deck wasn't terrible. It wasn't great, but we never once in any of our games saw Drag to the Underworld, which is depressing. It was going to be a bit of a hard ride, but I figured with the removal we had, what, 2 counterspells, 3 counterspells main deck, and 4 pieces of enchantment removal and 1 piece of regular removal. I thought we'd have a bit better luck removing things than we did. We didn't ever seem to have the right removal when we needed it. Alas, that's how this goes. Fortunately or unfortunately, I am not going on vacation, which means I will be back here next week. If you guys would prefer to see a ranked draft, we can do that. Otherwise, we'll just keep doing Theros. and see how that goes. And then the rest of the week, I know the guys are playing some standard. Got some other stuff lined up, so make sure you check in with them, say hi, pass along the stream love, and next week will go better. Well, today was just not my day on any level, so I'll rack it up to that. But have a great week. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you next Monday.